Hello, everybody. It's more Vampire Survivors. I unlocked unlimited mode, so what I want to do is put my favorite character through some major trouble, because that'll be fun. This is brought to you with no video ads because somebody informed me that YouTube was spamming you with them. So I hope we're about to make it more watchable and fun. Let's jack up the curse. Is this volume too low? Let's see. That's good. I'm gonna take me young. Then we're gonna do Mad Forest. I don't know what inverse mode is. I'm gonna turn that on, but if that sucks, we're gonna skip it. I want Sarabandon of healing because recovering HP hurts things, and that's great. Bob says 24-hour stream, or we hear about how you sunsetted yourself by capping yourself 60 times in the back of the head. Well, you know, accidents happen. Yeah. Gotta be careful out there. Firearm safety is no joke. Unless a clown fucks up, I guess. I guess if a clown accidentally shoots themselves, it's kind of a joke. They flipped the level upside down. I guess I should have expected that. Whatever, I got like holy missiles, and I'm a ninja. Do RE0? Oh, God. You have to pay me to play RE0. Usually I'm not like that, but with RE0 I am. That and Code Veronica. Ugh. Like, I legitimately have more fun playing Dead Aim 2 than I would RE0 or Code Veronica. Now, I'm not even trying to be a dick. Like, that's not me trying to be like, you feel bad. No, I actually, you know, personally, like, me, as I am, would rather play Dead Aim and Dead Aim 2 and Survivor than Zero or Code Veronica. Those would be more fun. At least I get to shoot at stuff. At least shooting at stuff means something. What's wrong with RE0? It controls like, well, it controls poorly. Splitting between two characters sucks. The item system for it's bad. The story's bad. The extra character they added is boring. Oh, he's an escaped convict. Like, the videos of him fighting in the war were more interesting than anything that comes out of his mouth. And then at the end of it, it's just some dude's like, I was also here for the zombie thing. It's like, okay, what do? I do leeches. So, well, all right. Boring. And then in Code Veronica, it's like, look, we don't know what trans people are yet. And that's basically the whole fucking story. It's like some weird, like, manga trans brother sister incest story, and then behind that's like a Resident Evil game. I don't like that. Like, I don't see how that didn't like set people off. YouTube and send out notifications. Thanks for letting me know, Woodsman. Yeah, not surprised. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's half the reason I don't do requests. No, I do requests, but when I do a request, I make sure it's something I actually enjoy, because yeah. I'll give Code Veronica this. It's funny. It's like a Naked Gun movie. Like, it's not scary at all. Like, there's not a single moment in Code Veronica that's actually scary. The scariest moment in RE0 is when the giant scorpion is on the train, because it's like, whoa, what the fuck? Why is a scorpion here? It's more like, you know, confusion for me. But, Code Veronica. That not even getting into, like, the fucking, what's his name? Billy, the redhead? That character sucks. Claire's an okay character, but, you know, they turned her into Neo from the Matrix for that one game. She can dodge chain gun bullets. And then, you know, after that cutscene, when she gets put in jail, I guess they put an inhibitor on her so she can't dodge chain gun bullets anymore. But for a time, she could. What about Dragon's Dogma? I never played that, but I have it installed on this computer. I really would like to give it a shot, Bob. That does sound a lot more fun. Like, I gotta admit, I am kind of like over the fantasy thing. Like, I can do Vampire Survivors because it's goofy. These are all just like RPG Maker assets, and it's well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. Enough of them. Or maybe not. Maybe they upgraded. I don't know. After a point, it's hard to tell. I've seen all these monsters before. I'll tell you that, though. A lot of these are from Castlevania. The redhead's name is Steve. Yeah, Steve's a dumb character. Didn't even need to be in the story. Only made things slow down. I guess because they had to have like a second character for you to control because they felt that was required. Oh man, these waves are getting tough though. I don't know if my old strategy is gonna work. I might have to turn off reverso mode. It's a bit rough. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I got this. You want no more heroes? Yeah, sure. I got both those games on here. It's not impossible for us to play. I hate that they're taking Deathverse down to retool it, but I guess if they're gonna like make it to where everything that you bought is worthless, yeah, that's probably a good reason to take it down. Hadn't seen that before though. How many online games get like taken down so they can completely retool them so that people will play and enjoy it? And also because they fucked up the matchmaking. I like Gung Ho. I'll give them that. A lot of other companies would have just canceled the damn game. Then again, I don't know if Gung Ho and Grasshopper can afford to just write off games as like tax losses. I don't know if that like benefits them as much as one would hope. You know, this game would have dominated arcades, and this could have totally been done on some pretty ancient hardware. If, you know, if coded mega efficiently, right? Yeah, people lining up to get high scores on this one. Yeah, let me level up my damage or something, video game. Damn. Thank you. It's something. Trying to kick me while I'm down, huh? I did put it on super mega hard please kill me mode though, so I mean, you know, in that respect, not a disappointment at all. I asked for it. And the game's like, okay. You're the boss. Yeah, dudes, for this to work, I need Hollow Heart, the Red Heart, and Wacky Whip. Are some of those on the level, though? Yeah, empty. Okay, I can get both of those on the level, so let's not worry about them. Just yet. Lost Planet, when? You know what? We might do it tomorrow. Dan wanted to do Sunset Overdrive, but we noticed that the music is like mega copyrighted, you know? By companies that don't really play nice with YouTube, so, you know, Lost Planet's a solid option. It's not the same game, but Lost Planet 2 is a good game. Oh, did you see that? They were going in for the kill there. The fuckers. Oh god, am I even killing any of them? Oh, that fucking turkey saved my life. I was getting desperate. I like it. It's getting desperate, though. Humble Merchant, what do you have? Extra Arcana for this run, 1 plus skip for this run, 1 banish for this run. I think I'll look into that later. Yes, this is the right character, and I can definitely make this work, but man, I'm gonna have to, like, really spec out my build exactly the way I want it, with no compromises. That sucks, Woodsman. Oh my god, they gave these things a lot of health. I mean, I kill like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need way more damage than this. This isn't even gonna come close to enough. Usually I like this spell, but it is just not enough. Let's turn off inverse so they're not quite so tanky. Give myself a little bit of a break. Hey, salute coffee mug. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Cool, I got all the primary weapons I want. Duplicator's good. Hey, Head Kid, good to see you. I'm doing all right. Having fun and kind of kicking the tires on YouTube over here. They changed a lot of stuff over the past week or two. And the problem is they never really give you detailed notes on that. So like anytime like something you do doesn't jive with the current, adjustment of the system, I think they prefer you blame yourself, actually, which, fine, fair enough. Life's not easy, of course, but, damn, they really like to leave you dangling, so I'm just trying to figure things out here. Yeah, apparently people on mobile phones are getting served like 10 times the advertisements. Like, they're really bleeding you guys if you're on mobile. So you just like talk like that all the time? Is that it? That's I get the joke. Sorry, you got a long ways to go if you want to hit Bob Neiman levels of cheek clapping hilarity. Oh no, hey kid, the payout's been good on the ads. That's what set me off, actually. My friend complained about getting too many ads. I'm like, well, what kind of ad revenue am I making? I'm like, hey, geez, whoa. I'm not supposed to talk about the exact numbers, of course. I'm like, oh, damn. You know, that's nice and all, but, you know, a lot of folks like to watch these while they sleep or while they're working. And, you know, if you're working, all of a sudden it's like, here's an ad for a fucking mobile game. And you know those mobile game ads are always, like, way too loud. They boost the volume and all that. There's no, like, regulation on how to do that right, apparently. So, considering the amount of effort I put in to make sure that it looks good, I kind of hate for some of the advertisements to be all, like, you know, blasting out your eardrums and shit, too. Hey, Undead Bowser, thank you for becoming a member. You know, we got a members only post thing. I think I'll just start posting like art. And if you ever want to see my drawings, you either have to go there or copy and paste it and share it to other people and defy my attempt to earn a little bit of side hustle cash. How'd you like that? I do members only streams, but that's a lot of time. Now, I guess there's some stuff we could do members only, but I feel like it would be like, I feel like just showing, like, streaming myself working to you guys and calling that a members only bonus is kind of shitty, right? Like, all right, welcome to this bonus stream you paid for. I'm gonna fuck around on the Proteus level editor and do some shit in Blender for a couple of hours. It's not really a bonus, is it? I don't think so. Anyways, I think that's like the Native Americans using every part of the animal to survive through the winter. Oh, I lost my fucking treasure chest. Fuck. Whatever. This is on unlimited mode, by the way, so death isn't going to come. It's just going to keep getting harder and harder. And I'm excited to see where that caps out. You're back after losing 2 jobs. Well, those are 2 jobs that you were too good for. Undead Bowser, welcome back. Hey, Night Studio. Yeah, I did go to a Chinese food restaurant that had music that sounded just like this in their commercial. But at the restaurant, they didn't have this music playing. It was just piano music. And I was a little disappointed. I'm like, no, I want that that really hyperactive like music. What happened to that? Mexican food restaurants got it down. They got like whole radio stations that like restaurateurs buy and just like pipe, you know, authentic Mexican music through just because it's cheaper than paying some stupid fucking company, you know, the copyright for. Is they're like, no, we'll just put it through the radio and you can just tune it in and it'll just be that all the time, not even any commercials. And the restaurant folks pay for it, like, you know, voluntarily they, you know, pay for it. And I like that, and I wish there were more things like that. I guess you got like NPR, National Public Radio, but do they ever really play anything nice? Like, anytime they play music, it's just, they never play anything cool. Or if they do play something cool, it's like random and out of nowhere, and I don't know. God damn, I was about to grab the fucking orb. All right, well, I said "gaw," by the way, so that doesn't count as a swear. I'm supposed to not swear so much. We'll see how that goes. That's one of those other changes that has been made. You are to swear less. That's okay. I can think of all sorts of crusty new words to use that no one would know is a swear, but you'd be able to tell by the way I say it. You snurd huffer. I don't take advice on swear words, heck, kid. I learned a long time ago when somebody told me to call someone a zipper person, and that's the best way I could put it. And then I looked up what it meant. And I was like, ah, shit, you just made me say something fucking horrible that is documented. So unfortunately, the game of creating swear words on YouTube is a one-player game. Because I'll be tricked into saying something like, it's like, ha ha ha, a boofaloofer, ha 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 ha. And I'm gonna look up that it means like the worst possible fucking thing. And that it's like a commonly used insult in Romania and that it's been said for years. And that like if you go to the UN and say it, they throw you out of the building. No, thank you, I'm good. No, that's why you shouldn't listen to them, Big T. Don't listen to people that you don't know personally. I get what you're saying, though, big guy. Woodsman says they did so advertisers, so the videos would be safe for kids. Yeah, they... Okay, I'm going to just read your thing out. I didn't say it all the way. They did it for advertisers because the videos won't be safe for kids despite them having their own app. Well, they want to advertise to kids, but they don't want kids to be here. It's like Twitter. Twitter's like, this is for 13 and up, but feel free to post the most hardcore pornographies here. It's welcome, in fact, encouraged. It's brave. It's really brave how you took that dick in the, that Richard and the, Angus. Hey, see, there we go, I'm getting it. You took that Richard and the Angus real good, and that was brave of you. We're all proud. Rated 14 and up. I mean, you can choose to just take fucked up advice. That's always an option. We choose who we listen to, that's for damn sure. Yeah, we want to max up that pentagram, then we're going to run south, and then we're going to run north. We're going to do a big old loop all around this bitch. We're going to NASCAR this thing. Oh, fuck, I got killed. I got to watch it. Jesus. My healing strategy is sound, but my damage just ain't there. Damn. I still feel like this is my guy, though, you know. Either that or Gennario. Gennario kicks ass because he starts out with them wacky daggers. Then again, the difficulty is juiced quite a bit. Let's see. He gets his own song for this one. No, let's not change it. Let's just get good. I'm buying one item from this guy. Another egg. There we go. No, I fucked up. Let's see how this item works before I hate it. Nah, I just throws random shit all over the place. I like that. All right, let's go with that. God, I could just go down there and get it for free, though. Let's see if I can go down there and get that for free very quickly. Because that red regen heart actually is kind of an important piece to making this whole thing work. Oh, I'm losing so much fucking XP doing this, though. And then Bowser, hey, thank you again with $5. Says that item's good for the levels. Just go left, right, and up and down. Yeah, the crosses are good in general. I love them. Hey, Nick Cliff, member for 9 months, says, what game do you prefer, this or Binding of Isaac? I'd say this right now. I think in time this will grow old to me. Binding of Isaac's one that I played for quite some time. Give me a little bit of a break on Binding of Isaac and I'll come back to it and be like, I missed this so much. Oh, it's so perfect. But you gotta remember, Binding of Isaac, like, the rebirth version of it came out in, like, what, 2012? Like, it's like 10 years old. So, you know, something new is nice. Maybe we'll do like a roguelike roulette to where I'll just swap between games as I die. Like I die in one, I boot up another. That could either be horribly confusing or amazingly fun. Hard to say which exactly. And I will need Hollow Heart. Although Hollow Heart I can get for free if I go north. If I don't upgrade the weapons, won't be a fucking point. You got 100% on Vampire Survivors? Hell yeah, this is a good game to do that on. It's fun. By the way, thank you for hitting the like button and all that. I went for years without saying anything resembling this, but look, that's just it's the system everybody agreed on. Is that you got to prove you're human. You got to prove that you're a human being watching this, or else they don't even consider you as like something that counts. They don't even think that you exist if you don't do that. If you don't push the button. It's true. I'm not even joking. You know, usually there's like an element of like, you know, satire to a comment like that when I make it. But this time, nope, I'm 100% serious. Oh, yeah, I'll stream GTA 6. Hell, I might stream GTA 5 just for fun. We could stream GTA 5 at like 1440 and like crank the graphics out. That'd be fun, huh? I need the regular whip, though. Complete the set. Rockstar's not gonna make Bully 2 now, no, not unless they just have like tax money they need to burn. It's like, well, we gotta make something. Oh, come on, where's the regular whip, man? Well, we're doing better than we did previously, so that's good. We're not 8 up quite yet, but last time when we get like 14 minutes and they completely annihilated us. Doing a lot better now. And maybe I'll be able to sniff out enough XP to make this work. I think the pentagram actually was a bit of a disadvantage. Well, you know, Rockstar wouldn't milk GTA 5 if people wouldn't spend money on it. And you know what? Part of me thinks that they like the hackers because if people are hacking, it shows the, you know, players like, ooh, look at what you could do if you had magical powers. Now, what if we sold you a hovering motorcycle with a rocket launcher on it? Wow, it'd be like you're as strong as the hacker, man, but you're so legit, bro. God, that hover bike's just awful. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it's better than everything else, indisputably so. Yeah, I probably do want the pentagram, but look, I'm just trying to get past a certain point here. You're not wrong, Undead Bowser. I'm just exploring and learning infinite mode here. And in the process, making some coin, which is good. I mean, I guess the candle will be okay, but it's not what I'm looking for. I want the dagger and the whip. Bob says from the tags on Steam, the new Harry Potter game is going to be like hatred mixed with postal or whatever. Yeah. Man, people really fucking hate Harry Potter, huh? They used to do nothing but talk like about how the whole world is just basically Harry Potter. And then they found out that they don't like the author's opinions, and now they hate the thing that they love, and they actively deprive themselves of this thing that you know they love. They love it. Oh, they fucking love Hogwarts. Oh, they want to live in Hogwarts. They want to live in Hogwarts Castle. They want to live there. They want to be there forever. And the whole world is just everything Hogwarts and Harry Potter. And like, oh no, I hate it now. They deny themselves. It's sad. Imagine being so up your own ass with your own opinions that you're like, I'm gonna actively not do a thing that I like to impress other people. You know, I lie awake at night, and I think, did one of my friends buy the Hogwarts game? And I cry. I fucking bawl and scream until I cough blood. I just start screaming and howling, and I'm like, no! And I just, in my heart, I know someone did. And it's the worst possible thing one could do. Man, if they're upset about who made Hogwarts Legacy, they should really look into who makes their favorite meal from DoorDash. Their favorite yummy treats. They should take a good look to see who's making those. Had kid remembers one of their friends said that they had GTA 5 or PS2 and his pirated and modded GTA San Andreas. I bet it was a fun version to play though. You know, I've seen those before to where it's like the knockoff GTA, right? And then you're like, oh, this is bullshit. And you put it in and you boot up the PS2 and you're like, actually, it's pretty fucking fun though. Oh, welcome to fucking garlic death, you cocks. You chickens. Which is what I meant by cocks. You chickens, bok chicken. Bananish. Piranha's box. Why won't you give me the dang whip? Bananish the clover. Now bananish the wings. Come on, how hard can you hold out on the whip for me, for fuck's sake? Also bananish the candelabra. I guess I got maximum weapons or something. Yeah, I guess I fucked up by buying the egg. All right, then it's time to travel. Bowser says too many weapons, it won't give you more weapons. You're the gift box to get one. Gift box? Now what's the gift box? I'll make sure to balance it next time, but I do like the pianos and stuff falling on everybody. It is effective. What does that like synergize with anyways? I think it synergizes with nothing. Huh. Hey, would you guys like to see San Andreas again? I don't know why, but I got like an itch to play the cursed remastered version of. Look, I like the ugly Unreal versions of San Andreas. I don't know what to tell you. I banish you, Hollow Heart. Now what are you gonna do, video game? Now what? Matt Groove, fuck it, bring it all to me. Sure, Skullomaniac, fuck it, let's go in hard. Oh man, I always forget about the man, I forgot most of the game. I got a Heaven Sword. Anyways, no, what's his name? Big Smoke. I was about to call him Big Cheesy. Like Easy E, but Big Cheesy. I like the definitive edition of San Andreas. I can't be killed. I have the power of furniture and healing and anime. There's cupcakes everywhere. Yeah, I want to pay $60 for San Andreas remastered. I mean, look, I'm sure they patched it up. I'd be interested to see, though. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. I'll say that. If I boot it up again, it's all fucked up and that one bridge doesn't appear. Yeah, that'd be about right. By the way, thank you for tuning in. This is like my second or third run on Infinite mode. And I'm trying to figure out a way to bust it so well that the character can literally just stand there. And it's probably impossible, but I want to see how close we can get anyways. soon as possible. It's good to hear, Undead Bowser. Let's try to get that going then. Hey, Titan. The bridge was there and nothing else loaded for you, Bob? Oh, God. That's worse. I am wiping them out. Who needs the pentagram? This is getting pretty wild. There we go. I think I'm strong enough now. I don't think Grove Street Games being a mobile phone company mattered, Woodsman. I think they just didn't give them enough time. I bet if you gave Grove Street Games like 2 years to do San Andreas, it would have came out totally all right. Easy St. Govan asks, how's Endless treat me? Well, it's treating me pretty good. I'm having a fun time. Yeah, I was about to say, what's attacking me? Weird ghost figures coming after me, huh? I'll show you. What does that sound mean? What'd I do? Man, this furniture is really good, actually. I'm seeing the work that it's doing. It occupies space, most importantly. Like, see how the piano and all that stuff bounce from up top keeps them away from you vertically a little bit? It's nice. Hey, Joy Boy. Later, Easy Snake Oven. Yeah, Night Studio, I think GTA, whatever edition was definitely rushed. That it wasn't that Grove Street Games did bad, it's just that they were given an unreasonable task. Now, granted, maybe another company could have gotten it done at that time with higher quality, sure, but I mean, you know, were they paying Grove Street Games the money to, like, do it to that level? I doubt it. I think to get one of those companies that would have done San Andreas remastered in, like, 6 months and done it well would have cost a significantly larger amount of money than what Rockstar is willing to pay Grove Street to try to do the same thing, so I had to step in defense of Grove Street and say it's probably not their fault. Game development, believe it or not, is really hard. Like, very few of the people on the higher end of it understand a thing about programming. That's why when you're doing game design, they're like, do you at least know C++? Like, can you write Hello World out? They want you to at least know that, because if you don't know any of that, it's like, I don't know any programming at all. You're going to make a bunch of insane requests, and you're going to ask for things that are going to interfere with other systems and have no fucking clue that that's what's happening, and yeah, it's just, it's a mess. Ubisoft doing San Andreas? Maybe. I don't know. I got friends who work at Ubisoft, and they're very talented people, but they're not getting the support that they deserve to make the kind of things that people want. Like, people want a Rayman game, right? Guess what? They're not gonna make a fucking Rayman game. No, they want to put NFTs in Hitman or whatever. Or not Hitman, I'm sorry. They want to put NFTs in fucking Tom Clancy's Rainbow Squadron Elite Siege. And it's weird, that Siege game should have been like a continuous classic. That one should have actually competed with Counter-Strike, but they just fucking dropped it so hard because they got greedy. Just awful. Not only did they get greedy, but it's like, and we want it to appeal to everybody, so we'll make it look like it's paintball. Like, fuck, man, just stick to your audience. Stop trying to win everybody over. Stop trying to win over literally everybody. I hate that. It's the worst. The most mediocre crap is the shit that appeals to everybody, and it has like this false sense of quality around it. It's like, well, so many people played it. That's because it was just good enough, like, for everybody to go, well, that's okay. So a lot of people play. You know, it's just okay, though, right? It's still just okay. It's a just okay thing that a lot of people play because it reaches a broad audience. But that doesn't make it a better thing. It just means that they were able to, like, grab a hold of the most dicks. It's, I don't know. You want your specialty stuff to get funded really heavily, but for it to get funded really heavily, they got to put in a bunch of shit to appeal to everybody. And when they do that, it just ruins stuff. If it doesn't ruin it, it's a miracle, right? It just means somebody wasn't paying enough attention to what the creators are doing most of the time. Hey, John. Hey, Cirrus. I guess let's put it on random. I'm thriving in my environment. Big Mouth's still going good. Yeah, because it appeals to a wide variety of people, and it's just sad. Like, Big Mouth, I've watched an episode, and it was not to my taste, right? But, like, I get it, right? I ain't laughing, but I get it. And there's certainly an audience for that. Just like there's an audience for all sorts of things that I, personally don't prefer, but they're there. It's like, it's there. It just has more broad appeal. And I don't want to be Mr. That says a lot about society, but it kind of does. Yeah, that's what's gonna get your money. Your inside jobs, like your odd, TV shows on Netflix that are fun, but you can't show to kids or insane people who just, really need something to jerk off to, and all they have is Netflix, and for whatever reason, that's their preferred method of. Oh God, it gets real disgusting. Like, to actually run a successful media company like Disney or something like that means that you got to get involved in some real weird aspects of the human psyche on a mass level. And then once you do that, it's like, oh man, everybody's pig animals, aren't they? Not that I'm any exception. I'm not better than everybody else or anything like that. It's just, once you see the pattern, though. You gotta ask yourself, why would you want to make any of that? Wonder what happens if I survive for an hour. Wee, I'm level 173. Wee. Thundercats 80s or 2011. Sarah's Moon, that 2011 reboot of Thundercats was really good. But I can tell why it got canceled. The animation looked way too expensive. As much as I'd like to see like really high quality, like, you know, hand animated, like nicely rendered shows, you just can't do that on what they get for their advertisement budgets, you know, or their advertisement payouts. Netflix can do it once in a while because they're fine with losing money. They're like, yeah, that was the point, is that we lost the money on it. It's like, okay. But, you know, Cartoon Network can't do that. That's why you get like a Castlevania once in a while on Netflix, or Blood of Ares, where it's like, wow, the animation here is really better than a lot of other shit. And then, you know, they get canceled. And it's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But it says they never intended to make money off of it, I think, is the point I'm getting at. And that's a crucial advantage people misunderstand about a lot of entertainment, whether it's somebody making like a video game mod, an indie cartoon, or Netflix just doing its weird investor scamming things. If you're making something that has no budget, or the budget doesn't matter, well, you're in a way better position than you are than if you're working for it. Like if you're making a show and it's like, oh yeah, this can lose money. Oh, it's such a huge advantage. And the same goes if you're making a video game mod or doing an indie cartoon or something, and it's like, well, how much does this cost me? It's like, well, time out of your day. Of course, even better if you're making like a throwaway Netflix series or something like that. That's just free money. You could just put out anything and you're still getting your check, right? But huge difference between doing something like that and doing something like anything on Cartoon Network, to where the shows live or die based off of the advertisement revenue. Teen Titan runs all day there. It has the broadest, widest appeal. And that's what they can produce and still, like, you know, make money. You're like, why do they just play this one show all the time? It's because that's the only one to where the advertisement's worth anything. And if they play your favorite cartoon all the time, they're not going to have any money left, and it's just going to be like old Hanna-Barbera reruns with whatever IPs they're able to barely, like, cling their little claws to. So, yeah, Cartoon Network ain't in the position to, like, compete with Netflix or compete with indie animators or anything like that. Hell, that's why do you think they brought on the Smiling Friends thing? They were against bringing on online animation stuff for a pretty long time. I mean, they opened up to a few people here and there, right? But the general consensus was like, no, we're not gonna hire these multi-million viewed animators to do Adult Swim. Are you kidding me? And yeah, then they loosened up a little bit, and now you got Smiling Friends. It was a long process, though. It definitely wasn't quick or easy from what I've seen. Of course, I wasn't there in the room, but, you know, from what I've heard, from what I've seen. Think about it this way. Psychic Pebbles probably makes more than any Japanese animator because he's on Oni Plays. I mean, that's not a dig, by the way. That's just a fact, right? I'm sure there are some people in the animation field in Japan that are highly paid, but from what I've seen, there ain't too many of them. So just everything's different now is what well, not different. People are making more money in animation than ever. That's the sad part. Like, you want to know the real depressing thing is, like, yeah, they ain't making shit, right? And they've never had it better. That's the part that's real frustrating. These are the good times for people who make animation. Hey, we got over an hour. I wonder when they're gonna finally kill us, you know. I'm waiting for it. I guess I'm gonna get to level 200, then I'm just gonna stand still and see what happens. Because right now I'm just a lawnmower of death over here. All these enemies are little blades of grass beneath my blades of steel. Red Dragon Empress, I think people have seen Batman the Animated Series, even if they don't think they have. Yeah, Rep Kevin Conroy. One of the best actors. I like that during the popularity of the Batman, you know, real big Batman resurgence, which I think is kind of dying down now, is that while everybody praised Mark Hamill's Joker, as they should because it was really good, everybody also gave Kevin Conroy massive credit for his Batman being like one of the best ones ever done. And that's, it's nice to see that it wasn't just, you know, what's the best way to put it? Every show has its star, and the audience will fixate on it, right? But when the audience appreciation reaches across the whole cast pretty equally, that's always nice to see. I don't think there's a single actor in the Batman animated series that people don't like, you know, as an actor anyways. Which villain had the saddest backstory? Saddest backstory, though. It's not like what happened and then made them sad. It's like what happened before they went on crazy. The saddest backstory. Yeah, Molten Amber, I agree with you. Mr. Freeze. Night Studio says Two-Face. Two-Face is like a successful, like, district attorney, DA before all that. I mean, he didn't have it great, but it wasn't the worst. Mr. Freeze is just in an unwinnable situation he refuses to let go of. If Mr. Freeze were a dumber man and his wife just died, his life would be easier. Imagine that. Oh, almost level 200. Is my computer gonna explode? What's gonna happen? $200, yay! I guess I'll just leave the controller down then. Look at my flawless build. Screensaver looking ass attack. If I had a special attack, I would want it to look like a Windows XP screensaver too, though. What would you possibly do? And if my fucking amazing screensaver attack weren't bad enough, I'm dropping furniture on them. And if that weren't bad enough, I got a flying sword that's just going crazy because it just loves cutting things. Might survive infinitely if I stay in here, mainly because the furniture seems to be doing a lot of blocking for me. Like, look at this. This is all just gonna melt. I guess Harley Quinn has a tragic origin. I don't know. Seems like somebody who is destined to be evil anyways. Like, look, just because she's a doctor doesn't mean that she's a good person, right? Like, there's nothing about anything going on in her life before becoming Harley Quinn that was indicative of her being a good person. You can be a psychiatric doctor and be an awful piece of shit. Does that mean that you deserve to live like an awful piece of shit? No, but you know what I mean. I think the Mad Hatter has it kind of bad because he's like short and probably came from an abusive family and is definitely like definitely made fun of frequently. Like, he probably never had it easy. Like, if you want to talk about who had the tragic backstory, I bet like the Mad Hatter constantly getting wedgied and getting the shit kicked out of him every day was probably, you know, I bet he's a contender. Oh, time to get my level ups. Oh shit, the merchant's still here. What's the merchant got for me? Bob, I know about Babyface. That episode's disturbing. If you want to pick a disturbing episode of Batman, that's the one. Anyone with the Babyface character. Ooh, you know, I like Scarface. That one's not tragic. Scarface is great. He's like a puppet who comes to life for real. Because the guy who puppeteers him is so fucking insane, he made it happen just out of like sheer force of will. That's pretty cool. I like Scarface the puppet. He's fun. That's all he's selling. Okay, fine. Then it ends here. Time for the final showdown. I still say Mad Hatter probably had it the worst. Like Hat Kid says, the Riddler is just a super autistic man. Then what's the Mad Hatter? Because he's not like the real Mad Hatter, right? And I don't know. Let me look up his backstory. Fuck it, I got time. My hands are free right now. Let's see, Batman, Mad Hatter origins. This wiki sucks. It's just advertisements. I want to look at the Mad Hatter. Here's a bunch of advertisements. Click on another Batman character to get another advertisement. He's a research scientist who really likes the author of Sophie's Choice. It's his favorite book, as well as Alice in Wonderland. He had a pet monkey. No, never mind. He's just a bitter little short man. Fuck him. All right. Never mind. I don't feel bad for him anymore. I mean, I figured he'd have like a history of like, yeah, I read a lot of Alice in Wonderland and people would kick the shit out of me, so I got real smart and made like brain control stuff so that Chad and Stacy had to like watch me play XCOM. But no, instead it was it was like I'm just a little angry Irish person and I really like a book. And boy, I'm smart. Yeah, no, you don't have to feel bad for the Mad Hatter. Playing with OpenAI. I love messing around with OpenAI. When people tell me they hate AI, it kind of makes me sad because I remember all the times I've fooled around with the little AI storytelling thing and just had a good old time. Like, I get it though. If it's plagiarizing, I get it, but well, I hope they fix that. I hope they fix the plagiarization issue and we can just go wacky with, you know, randomly generated stories and drawings and stuff. I like it. It's fun. Diablo 2 had procedurally generated levels, and that's what makes that game still pretty fresh and fun to play to this day, is that you really don't quite know what the game's going to throw at you. And quite a few video games like experimented and procedurally generated stuff, and not like, you know, Binding of Isaac to where like, well, we got 20,000 rooms and it randomly picks one. No, I mean, like, it just draws it. It just makes sure the player can get from point A to point B, then the computer program just goes fucking nuts, like just building the actual level for you on its own. And that stuff is always cool. That's what, like I said, it makes Diablo 2 still fun to play today. If I boot up Diablo 2, I know I need to go somewhere, but I can never be too sure of exactly what I'm going to see along the way. And that's so much cooler than just seeing the same damn level over and over and over again. And they couldn't even do it in Diablo 3. If they can do that in Diablo 4, I might actually buy it, even if it's a big piece of shit, just to see the procedurally generated levels again. I think that was something that you could only easily achieve through 2D means, though. I think doing that in 3D is going to be a much bigger problem, but yeah, Diablo 2 in specific, the way the game would draw its own levels, outside of a few set pieces, of course. Like, there are a few bits and pieces to where it's like, well, the game doesn't draw this because that you do a boss fight in this arena, and so it has to spawn this arena. And that's a bit more like the Binding of Isaac style, which is still good. But, no, I got a real soft spot for AI procedurally generated things in general, especially in combination with video games. Diablo or Darkstone? Oh, definitely Diablo. That's just me, though. Diablo 2 is still popular enough that I can sell you in-game items for real cash still. I can still get you for like 100 for like a Diablo 2 item. That's amazing to me, is that's not even like a traditional MMO. It's just some shit is that rare, and they're still pretty diligent about making sure you're not allowed to, like, you know, spoof stuff. What about Hush? Isn't Hush just like another villain who, like, did a different thing? I don't think you get to have two origin stories. I think that's cheating. Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, good to see ya. Well, I guess I'm just God. That's cool. I'm the god of furniture, fire. I kind of regret picking that up. Hope Gold Fever goes away soon. $94 minutes. Damn. I guess it really will go on forever. If I ever wanted to grind for like coins or cash in this game, I could just do this build and just stand here. Yeah, I'm putting down the controller. Well, I'm not putting it down where I can't reach it, mind you, but I am putting it down because I do want to see where this goes, right? It's compelling. I don't know what I unlocked. We're getting gold. It's fun. We've killed 116,720, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Sorry, 116,850 monsters have been killed. Static Shock was good. I didn't get to see a whole lot of the show, but I saw some good clips from it. I'm like, oh, wow, it's pretty heavy. I like it when the superhero cartoons take on heavy stuff that's not necessarily like, what if someone was killed? Because, you know, we've seen that. That was Bambi. Like, it's not really all that interesting, but no, it took on issues that even I'm like, it's not my place to talk about, you know what I mean? Stuff I'm like, you know, hey. And also the show shouldn't be defined by taking on that one thing either, you know, that's just a part of the whole picture, so I'd hate to discredit the show by going like, remember when it did this one political thing? But, yeah. Real cool for that. Stick Animation says when Bambi's mom was shot, he was too young to understand, so his parents told them that Bambi's mom became his dad instead. That explains a lot. But then what happened to Bambi's other dad? gonna start another poll. Let's see what the results of this are. Ton of video ads. Even with ads turned off, 49% got video ads. Are you guys getting any video ads? You shouldn't be getting a single one. Maybe I'm getting fucked with here, though. That's always possible. Oh, thanks. You know, I don't think I'm allowed to give an opinion on, you know, not participating in the ad-based market. is that an okay way to say it? I don't know, but I don't blame you. There is a time that some of the stuff that you'd see would have like viruses and mess with your computer and stuff. And I remember when they were introducing ads. I had a dual-core E-machine computer, real cheap little go-getter machine that did the job but could only do so much. And there's like some BMW ad made in Flash that somebody didn't make efficiently, and it was just slowing down my entire fucking machine. It was like chewing up both CPU cores and like crunching it down. I'm like, fuck, man, you got enough gradients in your full fucking Flash ad? Couldn't watch the video until I got rid of the ad. Hey, B, good to see ya. Nah, Sarah's really can't do a hey kill. I got like a couple of voices, but as far as like being like a Brock Baker, master of all voices type guy, nah, not over here. I can do a bunch of silly little accents just like everyone else can. But I try to hold back on them these days. People get upset real easy if they think that you're making fun of somebody when you're just doing a voice. I could probably do Carl Weezer, but I always forget what he sounds like, CB Dog Zone. Something like this. Jimmy Neutron, I got my balls caught in the Coke bottle again. This is fun. I might just eat dinner while this plays. I don't know. It's just hitting different enemies and lighting them up, but the green thing makes it looks like it is throwing the golems around, like shifting them all over the place. Makes me laugh. And they can't get through. The piano's too tough. You gotta get out of the way for these physics objects. And then I reap the rewards. Later, John. I'm unstoppable. Hey, thank you, Cirrus. Yeah, so endless mode wasn't too hard to bust. I think I could think of a more efficient combination. The bracer is meant to evolve into the dagger, but I could have, like, instead of getting the dagger or the bracer, I could have gotten the candelabra and the axe. And that would have increased the AoE potential here. And that'd be about it, because the spinach is actually pretty good. Hold on, this will be cool. Watch this. Where is that thing that I left down here? Maybe it's gone. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. It didn't work with the gold fever. Oh, well, it's fine. Coming up on 120 minutes of this. Yeah, you can do a 24-hour stream of Vampire Survivors if I just did this the entire time. I don't know. I mean, I guess it'd be fun to watch to see how long it would go. Like, can we make it go 6 hours? Oh, some of the bats are getting through. I have the perk that causes damage as I regenerate. So if they get close and hurt me, then they all get hurt. Gist of it anyways. Half-Life DLC for Dead by Daylight. I suppose that would work. I'd like to see Dead Space DLC for Dead by Daylight. I think that'd work better, but EA would never work with another game company with that kind of cooperation. But Isaac Clarke can make a great survivor. It would work. At least I think it would. Monster, make it the Ubermorph. Ooh, or his dead wife. You really want to go hardcore with Dead by Daylight DLC. Make it Ellie. I'm gonna stay in here a little longer. An egg. Oh, it's a skull. Common mistake. I wonder if there's any rewards beyond this, or if I'm just being a psychopath right now. Traditionally, you cut off at like 256 or 512. I'm gonna guess this game lets me go to like level 100 billion. I really doubt it just cuts off at 256. That would be surprising. Most people would stop bothering if you rip off your shirt and flex some massive muscles. I don't think so. I've seen people with big muscles get the shit clobbered out of them. Unless you can like work out your skull to get like skull muscles that work as like a permanent helmet. Someone can always just bonk you in the head. Hey, Kyber. Seriously thinking about just grabbing some dinner and eating that. Then once this finishes, we'll come back and like play Cyberpunk or God of War, depending on what you guys vote on. Don't get me wrong, I'll definitely come back and play the game like on the 30-minute limit with other stuff on for sure. But it's nice to have reached an end point. I'd say if there was an end point, this seems like it might be it. I get your point. Like, if Arnold Schwarzenegger was, like, flexing in front of me, I'd be like, damn. And then, like, you pop him once in the kneecap and, well, he won't be back. Anyways, I got my dinner here. It's a baked potato. I'm going to respond to emails that eat a baked potato. Chat, if you got anything to say, I'll answer your questions. Ask questions. If you ask a question like 13 times and I don't answer, that means I don't care about the question. And it is personal. I don't have cramps, Sleepy Dog Zone. That's a slanderous lie. I got a potato. All right, Sleepy Dog Zone, I will mail you a bag of my pubes and I'll prove it to you. The Goblin asked, what's my favorite game I played last year? Ooh, that's a good question. High on Life. No. Boy, you can't play that game anymore, huh? Oh, no. No, I might. I don't care. Not my problem. Anyways, no real legitimate answer. The most fun I had playing a game last year was Dead Space 2. God, I guess God of War Ragnarok, because it's really good. But I still haven't finished it. There's a couple of indie games that I got last year that I didn't play it that I think might be contenders too. Like, I should have played this earlier. What if Kratos invaded Cyberpunk? I think he'd kill a lot of people. Oh, you get that really awful Too Human game. Remember that? That game sucked. That game sucked so bad that Epic sued them for using their engine. You're not allowed to sell it anymore. Yeah, it says what the world needs is more meat. Damn, we're still alive. If I could act for any ongoing game, what would I want to voice? The bad guy, the evil one. Can they kill me before I finish my potato? I doubt it. Unlikely. Thank you, Potato, for keeping me alive. All right. How's the character doing here? Look at him go. Yeah, stop, Duke. I jammed my thumb up Dead's butthole, and he cried and said, please let me go. And I said, no. He said, please. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he ran away. That's just how it goes on these hardcore streets. Oh, smiling ink demon. It's almost a shame to turn this off. I don't even know if I can die. Oh, look, if I get near the trees, they're all fucked up. So, yeah, if you wanted to really go crazy with it, you can use the pianos and the trees and the walls and stuff to fuck with their pathing. Tiger skin ass stripes, man. That's cool. Wonder how they figured that out. Probably through bad means. Yeah, Hobbs, we're 161 minutes in. I am unkillable. Hooray. Yeah, this is the longest run I've had, Hops. Like, what is there a limit to this, or do I just leave it rolling? I'm gonna have to recreate this and just leave it going overnight. and see what the game's like when I wake up. The only question I got now is like, is there a limit to this, or should we just leave it rolling like crazy people? Because we could always pop on another game. And hey, if you got any other requests, I'm happy to hear them. I want to play something fancy looking though. Like this. This is fancy looking. I don't know if this PC would crash. We are playing on a 4090, 13th Gen i9. The game might crash though. If the magical screensaver doesn't get him, the piano does. I never heard a dude stop. How does that game play? Red Dragon Empress and Big T. Okay, never mind. Somebody said, on June 10th, 2022, the longest official Vampire Survivor leaderboard is 254 minutes in Mad Forest, but like, there are people with, 2,524 minutes. From what I'm reading, multiple people have gone more than 24 hours. God. Few more unlocks to get. I'm just seeing if there's anything here that we're missing out on. Like, we're about to have 200,000 kills. That's something, right? Make sure to vote on the game, because yeah, after this one, we're just gonna boot up another game. Because I'm having fun with this. Don't get me wrong. A little variety is good. I just wanted to stream endless mode, and I had a feeling it was gonna go exactly as this did. Haas, maybe we will do this as a 24-hour stream. You know what I could do is, get another capture device hooked up here. And in one corner of the screen, we can just have one of these Vampire Survivors games just running off of another computer being displayed in the screen. You know, and I could probably do that cheaper at Discord. And it's like stream the game to myself through Discord and then green screen that window up. Can't mess with us, got Jesus on my necklace. Hard to choose, no problem. I'll make the choice for you in the end if that's what it comes down to. They can't get at me because of the furniture. The furniture, I think, is one of the bigger detriments of the AI here. Like, they might actually have an easier time busting through all these projectiles if the piano weren't in the way. Mozart Sweep, yeah. I love, oh, it's like big band. Oh, he's the merchant. What's up? No, I don't need the revival, thank you. I think we'll be all right. Like, I don't know. Do we let it run 15 more minutes? 15 more minutes then. It will either be level 300 or we'll have 200 minutes in. Stream's glitching on your end. Oh, it's sad to hear. Good night, Beam. Cathartic as it is to just have complete free reign over this, is starting to get a little old. Fun though, I'm glad they put the option for endless mode, and we could try endless with like harder parameters. There's always an option too. Or harder level even. But yeah, we broke this level. We busted our way through. I'm just gonna let it run to 200 minutes then. It should be about like 5 minutes. Already had a potato, Big T. Already had a potato. But yeah, good idea with this game. Yeah, this one's in the mix for a 24-hour stream. That's for sure. We're gonna do that again. That'd be fun, Hops, for sure. Hey, Gordon, hanging good, hanging good. Good to see you. I'm not expecting a special anything for hitting the 200-minute point, but I'm curious to see what could happen. Smiling Demon says he'd be mad if he got beaten with a random cabinet in his first night hoarding. Well, that happened in that Beauty and the Beast movie. That one cabinet had a baseball bat. This is just ridiculous. Oh, Hops, Castlevania collab with this would be great. That'd be crazy, OCD, make Antonio, like, keep getting his level bonuses. And right now it's just weapons. Probably to prevent crashing, I'd assume. Because this game already feels like it's running on thin ice. Look at all the furniture in the top right corner. Just, blah, look at it go. It's coming. Oh, here it comes. Oh, the coffin's loose. Now what are you gonna do? Yeah, the furniture upgrade's gonna be like my go-to from now on. It seems to be like, it seems to not only do a lot of damage, but when they surround you, it's just like, nope, the furniture's getting in here, whether you like it or not. Yeah, drop a vote. Let me know what you want to see. We'll play it. There we go, it's 200. Magic number. Can I even get killed? No, I'm just a big old oval of death. Look at that attack, though. Little screensaver oval thing. That thing's insane. It's not even so much my damage, it's just I'm bullying them. They get pushed around very easily by my attacks, so they just can't get at me. If these attacks had no pushback, they probably would have just completely clobbered me by now. Things as they are, they just can't. I'm doing everything I can to get hurt right now. I think, yeah, look, my health bar went down a little bit. I can get hurt. Okay, let's see if we can keep this up. Ah, run into the things. I can't lose. I have all the furniture. Who is this character? I forget his name. Something. His name is something. Master of the Windpipe. This is madness. It's kind of hard to turn off, though. Look at it. Look at me push him around. Rent-a-Center would be completely demolished by my piano. And the fact that I just have fire breath all the time now for some reason. Oh, it's because my luck is so high. I get it. High luck means all this stuff's gonna spawn a lot more. That makes sense. Okay, well, get in your votes now because the visual spectacle of it is growing old to me. Die, bats! Yeah, changing the music would help. Can we do that? No, I could like do it manually though. I could turn the in-game music off and just bring up some MP3s. Okay, that's another cycle. I think we're good. We die. Look at him go. It never, ever, ever gets old. I feel like he's ready to be just let loose in the wild now, you know what I mean? And this is the moment where I scratch him on the head and I let him loose in the forest. And I can be like, now go! Go and live your life, you're ready. And he's immediately hit by a car. Okay. I unlocked Seal. That's it? Oh, damn. Look at the damage readouts. So Laramba, the thing dropping the pianos and all that, did 226 million damage. See how I was right? The pianos and all that falling down was just doing insane damage. To where the other weapons, so. Probably could have replaced a few, but the garlic was good, of course. The Soul Eater did respectable 34 million. I'm surprised the Heaven Sword Out did it. Festive Winds did really good. Crimson Shroud, of course, knocking in high, but not even in the millions. But yeah, Laramba, use Laramba. That's good. Ah, cool. I got a character with those knives. I guess a secret unlock, but we got Boone Marabio, who is probably going to be a character I'm going to like a whole lot because he starts off with the crazy knives. I'm going to take a look at him real quick. Hold on. Yeah, he can be fun to like play. We're not going to do that right now, though. We're good. We're good. We're good. So just what the hell is seal? Lets me like turn items off. The collection menu. Oh, nice. So I can turn off stuff that I don't want to see. Well, nothing currently fits that bill at the moment, so we're good. Hey, thank you, Sarah. All right, we're ending the poll. That was your time to think it over. We have, at 46 votes, God of War Ragnarok beating out Cyberpunk. So that's going to be the next stream. We're going to come back with some Cyberpunk in 30 minutes. Wait, no, I'm sorry. God of War in 30 minutes? Yeah, let me just do the opposite. No. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to be back in 30 minutes with some God of War Ragnarok. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you chatting. And thank you for the tips. And Harry Fallon, Tamusi and Geek, and Undead Bowser, I appreciate you very much. And thank you for everybody sponsoring the channel. Much appreciated. We will see you all in a little bit. Thanks for watching.